What if humans lived underwater? A deep-sea civilization. Imagine a world where humans never step foot on land. Instead, our species evolved to thrive beneath the waves, adapting to the crushing depths of the oceans. A civilization not among the clouds, but in the deep blue expanse of the sea. How would we look? What would our cities become? And how would we coexist with the creatures of the deep? In this underwater world, human bodies would undergo extraordinary changes to survive. Our lungs would no longer be necessary for breathing air. Instead, we might develop gills, allowing us to extract oxygen directly from the water. Our skin could become thicker and more resistant to pressure, perhaps even bioluminescent, emitting soft glows to navigate the dark depths. Eyes would likely grow larger and more sensitive to dim light, adapting to the eternal twilight of the ocean. Webbed hands and feet would make swimming effortless, while our bones might become denser to withstand the immense pressure of the deep sea. But what about our homes? Cities underwater would need to be both functional and beautiful, blending seamlessly with the marine environment. Imagine vast domed structures made of transparent materials, designed to hold breathable air while allowing sunlight to filter through. These domes could rest on the seabed or float at mid-depth, tethered to the ocean floor. More advanced civilizations might construct their cities entirely out of living coral or bioengineered materials, creating ecosystems that grow and repair themselves. Roads and transportation systems could be replaced by currents and personal propulsion devices, like underwater jetpacks. Technology in this aquatic civilization would be vastly different from what we know today. Harnessing the power of the ocean, humans could use tidal energy, underwater volcanoes, or bioluminescent organisms to generate electricity. Communication might rely on sound waves, much like dolphins and whales, allowing us to send messages across great distances. Tools and machines would be waterproof and pressure-resistant, relying on materials like titanium or even flexible membranes that mimic the skin of sea creatures. But living underwater would also mean sharing our world with an incredible variety of marine life. Coexisting with the ocean's creatures would be essential for survival. Humans might develop closer relationships with animals like dolphins, octopuses, or even whales, using their natural intelligence to aid in tasks like hunting or exploration. At the same time, we would need to navigate the dangers of the deep, avoiding predators like sharks and giant squid while respecting the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. Our culture would evolve in fascinating ways, shaped by the rhythms of the ocean. Art might reflect the flowing, organic patterns of the sea, with sculptures and architecture inspired by coral reefs and underwater caves. Music could be influenced by the natural sounds of the ocean, incorporating whale songs, bubbling currents, and the crackling of coral. Religions and myths might center around the mysterious forces of the deep, with gods and legends tied to the tides, storms, and the abyss. Of course, challenges would arise. The ocean is an unforgiving place, with extreme pressure, limited resources, and constant threats from the environment. Overpopulation could force humans to expand deeper into the abyss or explore new frontiers in the open ocean. Climate change and pollution would take on new forms, threatening the very world we call home. But this underwater civilization would also teach us to live in harmony with nature. By working with the ocean instead of against it, humanity could create a sustainable way of life, avoiding the mistakes of the surface world. Perhaps, in the depths of the sea, we would find not just a new home, but a better way of living. So, what do you think? Could humans truly adapt to life underwater? And if so, what kind of society would we create? The deep sea holds endless mysteries, and imagining a world beneath the waves is only the beginning. Join us next time as we explore more fascinating possibilities in the endless realms of parallel worlds, here on Parallel Universe.